again. What have you been up to?
It's been a good week, huh?
Yeah, really good. Busy.
Productive, busy. I think since we last touched base. Piers, I think this is working quite well. You grabbing me and just taking 5-10 minutes just to update these guys. And like I said, obviously it would be good if we had somebody to follow us around with a camera. But can't afford that just yet. So
Okay.
if any of you want to walk around with a camera and follow me, hit me up so we can make some proper vlogs so you can see what's actually been happening. Just got back from a good meeting with a creative marketing agency. They love Growhawk. They're going to roll that out to their clients, which is really good. Yesterday with a good chain of pharmacies rolling out to the pharma clinics. So yeah, the response for Growhawk has been tremendous. And like I said in the last video, it's all about just the iteration process, right? I don't pretend like I know everything. So I'm sitting down, speaking to clients, finding out what else they would like, what the other features are. We're just going to build those out for them, Like I said, we want the iOS app to come out. We want the Android app to come out. There's a whole bunch of integrations we want to cook into the offering, including integrations with Slack, with Trello. But it's an interesting space, right? Businesses are now, when I'm speaking to clients, it's clear they understand it's the right time for this market. Never has customer experience been more important than it is today. Product is commoditized, service is commoditized. People expect a good product, they expect a good service, but we have to create compelling customer experiences. And switched on business owners, they understand that. And this tool just does it all for you. Switch it on, off you go. No problems. So yeah, it's been a good productive week. Just good old hustles. Nothing glamorous, nothing fancy. Going, sitting with clients, showing them the product, showing them how it works, and getting it installed out there. But this is the early stage of a business, right? Like we're not fancy here. We've not got thousands of subscribers. We've got hundreds already very quickly in only 6 to 7 weeks. But this is the point where you have to build a product that that delivers on what you want it to deliver, and refine that product for those specific customers. So for me, making sure the first 100 to 1,000 customers have a great experience is the most important thing to me. If that means I have to physically, manually go there and get that product to deliver what it needs to, that's fine. Later on, we can automate that. If you go back and look at the Airbnb story, the Uber story, it's just about delivering for those first few customers. Don't worry about having a fancy product or fancy app that does everything, looks beautiful, has amazing UX, UI. That's not necessary. It's more, does your ethos, what are you trying to solve? And can you prove that people do have that issue and you can solve it? Later on, you can automate it and make it look pretty and fancy, and the rest of it, that can come later. So yeah, it's just hustling away trying to solve that problem.
Any new learnings from this week at all?
Learnings for these guys. Let's think of a good learning. What do we? I think the biggest takeaway is just kind of, I don't want to keep harping on about the same thing, but don't act like you know it all. Go see these clients and just add value. I don't sit in front of these clients and say, this is the product, do you want it, yes or no? I'm trying to find out, what are their pain points? What are they going through? What difficulties are they facing in their business? And does it fall within my capacity to help them out? And if I can help them out, I will help them. If the product can help them out, I'll install the product to help them out. And I think having that sort of a mindset where you're not just trying to take, but you're trying to give first, is exactly what this whole software is about. When you're serving your customers, create a wow experience. If I'm going to see a client, I'm not going to stop and just say, this is ABC, this is what the product does. I'm going to think, how can I go above and beyond? Because if I, as the CEO of a customer experience business, can't go above and beyond, how can I be telling people who sign up to the product to go above and beyond for their customers? You see what I mean? So that's what it's about. And if I have to manually go and do something for a business, or if I manually have to go and integrate their systems into our systems to make it work for them, I'll do that. Because I want to prove to them that this product will add them value from the outset without taking anything back. I just want to add value. And I think that's why, that's exactly why we've put this software out there for free on the basic platform, because I want as many businesses as possible to go download this app, get started, install, and just improve their customer experience. Because the more people that understand that this is the battleground businesses will have to fight on over the next 5 to 10 years. So that's probably the best learning I've had this week. Go add value, and then stop thinking, what can I get? Or don't go into a meeting with the mindset, I'm trying to close a sale. You're not. You're going into a meeting to find out what are the pain points for your clients and to see if you can add value. As soon as you change that mindset, everything becomes a lot more smooth.
Cool.
Yeah.
Anything else going on this week? Got much planned this weekend?
Weekend. What day are we on today?
Thursday, man.
You asking about the weekend already?
Yeah, man.
Loads
One more day, haven't we?
It's just cracking on really. Quite a lot of development work to do. So going to crack on with the development. Obviously, as you know, Tom, we've got a lot of the press stuff to get on with as well. So we need to get the message out there in the local press with the launch. Weekend, heading to London for a meeting in London. Go see the family. Apart from that, then head back up here. Conference the following weekend. Cape Town the weekend after that.
Cape Town?
Management conference the week after that. Yes, we've got a product launch in Cape Town, so that should be interesting. Literally, I'm going to fly out for a 2-hour presentation to launch Growhawk, and then I'm coming back. So,
amazing.
Not as glamorous as you guys think, but it's just getting the work done, and it seems fun and exciting when you tell somebody you're going to Cape Town, but you're sitting on a flight for 13, 14 hours to go present for 2 hours and then come back. You've got to do what you've got to do, huh?
That's a job.
Like I said, add value to the clients. The client said, we want you to present this to our team so they get it. And I said, fine, I'll do that. Yeah, I think it's just to add, it's a really interesting time to be a young entrepreneur because all the tools and resources are out there for us to use. And it's like, I was looking at SurveyMonkey, for example, right? They've launched recently a customer experience platform. So they know this is a hot space to be in. But I'm not worried. They're such a behemoth, massive company that they have more devs than I can imagine, more tools and resources than I can imagine. But I just fundamentally know that what's in our favor is our agility, our ability to move quick, our ability to come up with smart ideas. And so and that's just why I love business. At the end of it, it's just the brain. It's the brain, the work ethic, and the idea generation. How creative are you? What's your mindset like? And that's why I love it, because a massive company like that with thousands of employees or team members, and yet we're sitting here with this upstart competing with them and building a product which we know fundamentally will blow them out of the water in terms of what they're offering. But yeah, for all you guys out there that are just looking to get started, just stay patient, keep working on what you're working. Remember, like I was saying in my older videos, before I started working on Growhawk, just keep working on the bows, on the strings of your bow. Just keep improving, keep learning new skills, read plenty of books, play with a lot of online tools and softwares, read the news, find out what's going on, speak to people, speak to businesses, find out what are their pain points, scratch your own itch. If there's something in your life that's an inconvenience or something, how can you automate it? How can you hack it? How can you find a better way to get it done? These are all the things you guys have to be doing at a young age. And yeah, so many interesting different fields to be working in. If you look at the top 10 jobs today, they never existed 5 to 10 years ago. And it's going to change again within the next 5 to 10 years. So, if you're a youngster and you're working on data mining, artificial intelligence, augmented reality, all these things, these are all going to be interesting industries to work in. I mean, I know how hard it is to hire good developers. I'm looking for young, good developers to add to the Growhawk team. And, finding a developer who can just develop is fine. But finding a developer with that entrepreneurial strategic thinking, that's where you become a differentiated person. So if you're looking to kind of build out your career and you're a youngster, don't just be good at what you do, be good at the bigger picture. That's probably the takeaway I'd give. Apart from that, just going to crack on. Signed up a chain of physios as well, which we're
nice.
On board. And apart from that, just plugging away.
Cool. Well, let's get cracking then.